Boom, 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 boom.
You get copy striked again?
Huh?
Are we going to get copy striked again for the music?
I know, right?
That was so weird.
Screw YouTube.
Yeah.
Let's stay on Twitter where they like us.
Yeah. Did you see that Laura Ingraham segment? They were talking about the show on Netflix called You, and she didn't understand. So hilarious! You gotta watch it. Just Google like Laura Ingraham You or something like that. It's so funny.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just.
And what is he on the topic of what?
I don't know. It's just that she's misunderstanding that there's a show called You, like that's the title of the show, and she thinks the speaker keeps referring to her as.
Oh, I saw that. I thought they were joking. I thought that was almost like an
I'm sorry, it's not.
I thought that was fake. I thought that was staged. Oh my god!
Like, wait a minute. There's a Twitter channel called. There's a Netflix show called Laura Ingraham. What are you talking about? It's so funny.
Amazing. Yeah, I saw that and I thought it was staged the way I saw it. Oh my god.
My 11-year-old daughter showed it to me actually. It's like, oh yeah, this is all over the school. Everybody thinks it's so funny.
We got plenty of people already jumping on Twitter.
Yeah.
Need our YouTube crowd. Have you seen if it's popped up on YouTube yet?
On Discord, you mean? It is. There's just there's no
That's okay.
There's no link. I think a lot of people are on vacation this week actually.
That's all right. We have Twitter.
Yep.
YouTube people are in here. We will see them some other time.
Yep.
Let the Twitter crowd grow. And the topic is Bitcoin crash coming? Is it coming? Maybe this is just a clickbait, or maybe it isn't. I don't know. I don't see it going to 100,000 by the new year. Plan B can't be 100% right all the time. It's not a knock on him. Sean, do you think we can go to 100,000 still? You've even said it. Besides Plan B and everybody else, 100,000 by the new year.
Let's do the math. Let's just see. You got 38 days, and you got to make up $44,000. Let's see. That's $1,000 a day. Yeah.
You seriously think we can move that quick?
I'm gonna stick with it. $1,000 a day is nothing. We're already up 500.
That's market.
We're already halfway there. We're halfway there for the day. Come on.
God, we've lost $100 billion in market cap in the last 24 hours. And you're still saying we're going to go to 100,000 by the new year.
No, but half of that's probably Cardano, right?
Yeah. Oh my God. We can go into that alone. Yeah. Wait till we go to that story. We have a Cardano story coming up. There's a lot of news on is Cardano done. God, that would upset me.
These poor guys.
I'm gonna have my Cardano. But yeah, we've lost 100 billion in market cap in the last 24 hours. Ethereum bounced 43, which is good.
Yeah.
But as low as 40, 41, 42. I think 41 right now. Bitcoin, of course, is down, just bouncing around, going sideways right now.
Yeah.
36 ain't too bad. I mean, it was really dipping for a little while, but again, I was saying it was going to go to 55. It looked like it was going to retrace like a week ago or 2 weeks ago to 55.
Yeah.
So that's healthy. It needs to pull back a little bit. Solana, Avalanche, they're still in the green. They're the only ones in the top 10 in the green. Metaverse. It's all about Metaverse right now.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead.
Well, yeah, I was going to say off October. I mean, 40-something thousand in October. Now we're 50-something. I mean, still 20% in a month. You know, everybody's cheering that the stock market is up 18% this year. Like, okay, nothing.
What do you think? A lot of these, majority, especially general news stories, but especially crypto stories, are a lot of clickbait. This whole Jerome Powell he's going to be in for another 4 years. How much do you think this affected the crypto market?
Oh, not. I don't think his appointment's going to make any difference. Did he get confirmed though? I don't think he's. I think he's.
No, it's just Biden said he's going to nominate him again, or nominated him again.
Yeah, I think they were saying he's questionable to make it. Actually, that the two different people that he picked both were kind of because they weren't satisfying the wide spectrum of interests. So I'm not sure that his confirmation is going to take into this.
Typically, people in that position are confirmed unless there's a big scandal. Known in history where somebody in the Fed is, yeah.
Oh well, but I mean,
those usually push through.
Yeah, we're in a in an unprecedented partisan politics though, right? So you never know.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think that his particular appointment would make that much of a difference in the crypto. I did get one interesting tidbit of information. The regulations that are in the infrastructure bill regarding the tax reporting don't go into effect until 2024, tax year 2024. So, if we have a change of administration again, that may never happen at all. I don't know. But we do have a bit of a reprieve on the whole everyone being a broker ridiculousness.
Yeah. Look at that sea of green now.
Well, it just rolled over though, right? So
yeah, I know. I was waiting for that rollover of the day. It looks like it's all in green.
We're green off of red, like really. It's a little bit of a brown. It's a little bit of a brown and red. I don't know. It's a fake green.
And of course, if you jump into Trade the Chain, we're at 2.5 trillion market cap, down from 3, which a short time ago we were at 3. We were at a fear and greed of like 75. All was right in the world and happy.
Yeah.
And now, just a few days later, got a 2.5. I mean, we just blinked and we were at a trillion 2 minutes ago. Average daily sentiment. This is online sentiment about the market is at 40. That's a little bit lower than the fear and greed. Bitcoin's at 52.
I wonder if they have any sort of sentiment about play to earn games in the whole, sort of NFT utility NFT space. Because I really think that is, that's one of the. Everybody talks about blockchain and how it sort of has no purpose. What's people going to do when like reality catches up with all of this stuff?
Yeah.
But when you read the more measured articles, a lot of people are saying, NFT utility with play to earn is one of the few actual use cases that people actually see, where there's something that you say, hey, you own that prestige skin, even if it's just cosmetic. Now the player actually owns it. It's no longer reliant, on the company to have the database that says that you own it. You are free to trade it however you want. There's a lot of power in it. So, I wish there was some index that showed that kind of stuff. I think there's so much.
Maybe that's something that we need to create because, when it really comes to this, they just have all the cryptos up of what Twitter is talking about. It's really based on Twitter. It's across the news, but really based on Twitter.
Yeah. Which none of these have anything to do with. None of these have anything to do with play to earn games.
No.
Right? It's not any of the wallets like Ronin or Wix or any of that kind of stuff.
So. You don't see any of the play to earns. I mean, you can see the market's dipping when USDC is most bullish today.
Good. The one that's supposed to be $1 is bullish.
Yeah, and then Voyager token, which is basically they're pulling they're going into stable coins. Crow, Curve. Yeah. Here you go. Here's an interesting story. Huh?
I'm surprised. 50-50 is an interesting fear and greed. I did not know it was that low. That's interesting.
Yeah, it dropped quick. I mean, that's the market. Everybody gets excited. It's a bipolar market. The crypto market is bipolar.
Yeah, but it's on the rebound from a couple of days ago. So I guess, we didn't see it when it was 30 something. That's
yeah. Yeah, it was at 34 on November 19th.
Yeah.
So it has moved up pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, where was it going? Here you go. Barbados to establish a world's first metaverse embassy with Decentraland.
Yeah.
Interesting story. I know you sent it to me earlier today. What do you think about this? This is interesting, and this will play off of another thing I have after this. But they want to try to create a metaverse, an embassy, just like they wanted to create the country in outer space, Asgardia.
Yeah.
Asgardia. There you go.
I think this is again, smaller countries embracing cryptocurrency to try to raise their profile. These are all, tourist or tourism dependent countries for the most part. El Salvador may be more remittance dependent, I don't know, but Barbados clearly very tourism oriented. And so they're trying to they're trying to raise their profile and say, hey, we're a hipster country. Come and spend your Greenwich Village dollars here.
I find it the one you talked about the other day, so I had to look it up, and this kind of plays off the other one, is Asgardia. This is a space station country by a Russian developer created this, so you could become a member of this country. There's a
citizen, not a member, a citizen.
A citizen, sorry, yes. But it already looks like it because it says pay your dues.
Yeah.
Pay your taxes. So I don't really know what you get out of it. It sounds cool, but
you get a new passport that gives you some residency in space that has whatever the rules are there, right? And that includes unlimited access to crypto. They're never going to regulate it, blah blah blah, right?
You get a passport, but you're not getting a passport you can actually go through customs with. It's not
unless you want to go live on a satellite. Yeah.
You're not using that passport to go to Italy with it.
Right. But you could technically claim you're a citizen of Asgardia and you are trading crypto based on that citizenship and whatever. I don't know. Where do you physically reside? Is it interesting?
It's pretty cool. I need to read up more about it. This is
you
sent it the other day, so I had to look it up.
Yeah.
All right. So here's one that's going to break my heart, and all the FUD's coming out about it. I don't believe it, but I think it's a lot of Solana and other people maybe writing stories. But 88 prices down 40%. Is this the end game for Cardano? We've been talking about it forever, and now it's Solana, which is an Ethereum-based centralized cryptocurrency. Now flips Cardano, is now in the top 10.
Yeah.
And is already has active uses. And Cardano hasn't had active uses yet in 6 years. 6 years. And I'm a person that has a lot of Cardano. So, and I'm not getting rid of it.
I don't know. They just took so long to get the smart contracts online. And people have had much more success with copying Ethereum. They've leveraged the whole infrastructure and ecosystem that Ethereum built and just do it, cheaper, better, faster, right? So there you have Binance and Solana. And now there's starting to be, Solana NFT games coming out. They have the Solana wallets and all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure that anybody's going to beat Ethereum or Binance in that particular game. I think that's it kind of, you've already got the gem and the board, sort of nailed down. You might be a distant number 3. But yeah, Cardano just took so long. So I don't know.
Is it ironic that it's a openly centralized crypto like Solana that is Ethereum based is in the top 10 and is very successful? It basically is doing the opposite of what cryptocurrency was supposed to be.
The complete opposite. Well, that's Binance.
Like Binance. Yeah.
Number 3, probably. I don't know what I'm looking right now, but got to be number 3.
Doesn't that show a little bit to the future of crypto, that even though we want it decentralized, it's going to end up being centralized? The most successful cryptos in some ways will be centralized. When you already see Solana, Binance.
I wonder though, if there are not yet realized use cases, things like helium, or there's some what's the XY one that's selling streaming broadband, where where you can sell your excess broadband. I wonder if there are not yet discovered cryptos or crypto use cases that might actually overtake these otherwise pure crypto plays. Because that's what Binance is. Binance is crypto for crypto, right? It's just this self-fulfilling thing. It doesn't do anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Same like Ethereum and Solana. So I wonder if in the future there may be some concrete use cases for blockchain that overtake these. I think there's still a lot of room for innovation.
Well, we've said, the next growth in crypto is going to be, they're going to be community coins. Community coins like Dynamo Coin is going to be for a community. Solana is going to be for a community. So you're going to have community coins. I just think it's interesting that we now have two extremely successful.
Yeah.
And Ethereum is centralized in a lot of ways. They just don't admit it.
Totally centralized, completely centralized. I think that things like Algorand and Decred have a shot at moving up as people start to realize what these things are, and regulation may kill them. Ethereum can't rest on its laurels of this Ripple determination, right? That they said in 2000, whatever, that the Ethereum is not a security. I think the hammer is going to come down on Ripple eventually. I don't think they can settle, which is cool, but I think they may lose. And that may spell a death knell for a lot of these centralized crypto, which I think would be an interesting opportunity to create truly decentralized applications. And some people are working on World Computers, one of them. That's a very interesting application. I wonder too if there are completely decentralized games. One of the problems that you have is the block time. So if you're going to play a game and every action you take is like 15 seconds, kind of a boring game, probably, right? Like you're not going to create a first-person shooter on that, obviously.
Yeah.
But there may be new, interesting innovations that allow for faster confirmation times, or perhaps distributed consensus. I know Hedera is working on the idea of having it's sort of counterintuitive that you have like multiple consensus, right? Like those two words don't belong in the same sentence, right? But may be able to do that and have sort of the real-time net. I don't know. There's a lot of cool technology that can come out of this stuff that would result in innovation. So I think we've got a long way to go.
Oh yeah, this is just the birth. But even with it, Hedera isn't really a blockchain in the sense, the way it doesn't separate the same way.
It's a graph, yeah.
Graph, yeah.
So they're using graph theory to create sequences, recreatable sequences. Very interesting stuff. I don't know if it'll ever work, but very interesting stuff.
Maybe working so far, but at least the hype is there.
Yeah. I think the problem is, even most academics can't understand what the hell they're trying to do, so, much less the consuming public. So.
Yeah, it's interesting when I see a lot of the promotion or talk with Hedera. They're always at a university talking to students.
Yeah.
All the other cryptocurrencies are on the web and trying to promote stuff on the web. This is really student and university based. Yeah,
it's very, very cerebral stuff that they're doing. Very cool. I mean, I think it's awesome that really smart people are working on crypto projects.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think still that there are opportunities for distributed computing, things like protein folding, right? So figuring out, if there's clinical trials for a new drug, and somebody's trying to figure out, what a particular treatment is going to do in vivo, People do downstate analysis on chain, stuff like that. I think there's recent developments that allow that to be parallelized, so you can. And we saw it, I don't know, 20 years ago, right? The SETI at home search for extraterrestrial intelligent life, and there was protein folding at home. There's some of those kind of things. So there may be the ability to sell your desktop GPU's power for some commercial purpose on a per slice basis.
I kind of want with the helium, and not to rip on them, but at one point, do these internet providers start to jump in and say you're stealing from us, or you're giving out to people what you paid for, and you're not supposed to be sharing it? And where does that get successful enough where it gets regulated?
Right. If I'm Verizon or I'm Comcast, Xfinity, or I'm one of these backbone providers, where do I say, hey, I'm going to limit service or charge a premium? The good news is that they're regulated mostly by public utility commissions, and so there's going to be some sort of overarching regulation that's going to perhaps stop them from doing that. You hope that regulators understand some social benefit there. But yeah, if I go from using 3% of my bandwidth to going to 100% of my bandwidth all the time, like at some point they're going to have to say, hey, we need to get more money for this because we priced our product based on the average user, streaming YouTube 4 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
Now this guy is reselling his bandwidth to other people, to make a profit. Yeah. So I could see that. Definitely see that.
It's no different than when DirecTV was suing people in the early 2000s. With the whole DirecTV and stealing the DirecTV. It's no different.
Yep.
This would be interesting, because it's not big enough yet, but there's going to be a point, I would think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, let's segue into, since we're ripping on different things today, seems like a ripping mode. Ethereum's problems are hindering its leadership in the DeFi ecosystem, experts say. I wonder who the experts are, but this is from Crypto Potato. I like their website. I read a lot of stuff from Crypto Potato. Everybody loves Ethereum, but this may not last long. They talk about 3 different reasons why there are issues, and Ethereum developers should be focused on layer 1. Talks about, the transaction fees. I know you've talked about this many times. Yeah. Do you see it getting fixed, or do you think that, Vitalik is straight on, this is the way we're doing it, and you're going to like it, and it's going to work? I
don't think he has any choice. It's at the core of the design, right? So the current version of Ethereum is a victim of its own success. There's no way around it. The auction style of picking blocks to execute and charging gas, it's just at the core of everything. So Ethereum 2.0 is the only solution, and I don't know when they're going to do that. What's the current prediction was end of this year, which I don't think they're gonna make that one. So now they're saying second half of 2022.
Which for me, I don't mind that, because both of us are mining. That gives us another year to mine crypto, and for me that's great because I can't go buy more hard GPUs. I can't find them.
Yeah,
at a reasonable price.
GPUs are very hard. I tried several times to get quotes from people in China, and it was all very sketchy and frankly more expensive than buying domestically. It's hard. Yeah. So, yep.
I was at Micro Center the other day, and they had you can only buy one per person, and they weren't even good GPUs. I think 3060 was the best they had. 3060s.
Wow. Yeah.
80 unironically took my good Dynamo mining cards off ETH.
Yep.
It's easier to do what Sean does. Mine ETH and then buy Dynamo with it.
especially with our mega hash at 50 mega hash now. It's crazy. I don't know. There's a lot of mining going on.
When 80 ADA pump, I don't know. We just talked about that. I don't know if you missed ADA. The what is it? People are talking about ADA. The end game for it. Is it over? Is it dead? What's going on? I'd like to see BitBoy Crypto, what he thinks, because I know he's a huge Cardano guy. And I am too. I have a lot of Cardano. Very disappointed. I hope it does not go in a ball of flames, or I'm going to go down with the ship. I'm not selling.
Follow to zero. Huh?
I'm in too far.
Yep.
I'm in too far.
Sunk cost fallacy.
Yeah.
As long as you admit it, it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, you know when it'll shoot up? The moment I say, okay, I'm going to sell it.
You tell me the day before you're going to sell it.
Yeah. Boom. That's what it's going to go.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Charles hasn't come out and like really confronted some of these stories, because there's a lot of stories ripping on Cardano right now. And
usually they say he's a very alpha dog confrontational kind of person. So I don't know. It's odd, right? I mean, he's got to be a giant ETH bag holder too, right? Like he's got to be one of those guys that's pulling in. So
he's a billionaire. He's a billionaire, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a gigantic bag of ETH and Ethereum Classic, because he's still running Ethereum Classic.
What do you have a chart on Ethereum Classic? I'd love to know, like, from the split. If you went with Ethereum Classic and you kept, because technically, if I was a holder of Ethereum at that time, I became a holder of Ethereum Classic as well, right? Like if you kept, 100 Ethereum and 100 Ethereum Classic, I wonder percentage-wise if you would be better off Ethereum Classic. I did an analysis because there was some people on Reddit that were ranking on Ethereum Classic late last year, and I did an analysis on it, and I was like, guys, you would have made like 50% more if you had bought Ethereum Classic right at the creation than if you went into Ethereum, because it really held its run very well. I
mean, just this year alone, it shot up.
Yeah,
it shot up real high. ETC sucks 100 plus to 50s. Well, it depends on when you bought it, because I know Keith got in it pretty early and he did well, and even when it drops, he's still in the green.
Yeah,
depends on when you bought it. You probably bought it when it was shooting up near. I don't know. Keith got lucky.
Depends. But I'm saying at the split, right? Whenever the DAO hack happened, 2016 or whatever it was, at the split, when you look at just an APR, the pure APR analysis, and this was again like last November or December. I don't know what it's done since.
That's a valid point.
Yeah, and it is a proof of work coin that you can mine potentially. So that may be whenever Ethereum does go away, Ethereum Classic may get a lot of attention.
Yeah, but it seems like nowhere in the near future are we gonna stop mining Ethereum, because it's not gonna. There's gonna be no changes anytime soon. It's gonna be this one to mine.
Yep.
Let's see what else is there. Oh, C3 Media is here. Hello. Our gang has started a little late today, but everybody's starting to pop in. It's getting next to the holiday. Everybody's a little busy.
Long slide.
Yeah.
End of the year.
We'll go back by. Let's see what the market's doing right now, because I didn't get too many stories today, but we're 30 minutes in. Nobody came around to chat with us today. Bitcoin hanging around 56. Everything's sideways. Just moving along.
Mm-hmm.
When do you think we're gonna get this last little pump? I'm guessing after the 29th.
Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say next week. Get through Thanksgiving. Nobody's doing anything. Let's see. What's the calendar look like here?
Yeah, nobody's. This is gonna move sideways till the 1st.
Yep.
Then we're gonna start pumping.
Mm-hmm.
Get your Dynamo. Get your Bitcoin. Which yes, you're still calling for Bitcoin to hit 100,000 by the new year, but which one? Because the percentage, what do you think you'd make the most money off by the new year?
Ooh.
By the highest pump percentage. Let's play a game here, everybody. Ooh. What would you? Because buying Bitcoin, you're going to get a lower percentage, even though it goes to 100,000. But is Matic? If Bitcoin went to 100,000, Matic is going to go to like what, $4?
Right. So.
Basically.
Well,
I mean, a lot of other things are
we got a lot of stuff coming out of the pipe in Dynamo in the next 3-4 weeks here. So, so you may see 10x on Dynamo. I don't know.
Yeah, that even.
Frankly, we got some play to earn games coming out. We got the website coming out. We got a lot of stuff. I got this new swap that we've just released. We got a lot of good stuff coming. So you could 10x that. I don't think you're gonna 10x. I don't think you get 10x Ethereum.
No, you won't 10x. But I'm thinking like if Bitcoin goes to 100,000, Matic is gonna go to is gonna double.
Yeah,
give me the $3 or $4 range.
I would go not the meme coin, so Doge and Shiba. I don't think they have anything going on that's going to make a difference. Crypto.com, I could see that.
CRO, if you look at their market cap and the way they built it,
yes.
I think what they said was if they got to the same market cap as Binance, Crow would only go to $3.
Right.
As the comparison.
One I would watch, to be honest, is FTX token. I think these guys have a lot of great fundamentals and they really understand the market. And they are a little bit off right now, so that may be cheap. It's $50 right now, but they've had an all-time high of close to 80. And I think they got some really great fundamentals run by like a good team. So FTX might be, or FTT is what they're.
FTT.
Yeah, what their symbol is there.
That's another one. As a New Yorker, it's hard to get a hold of.
Yeah.
The hands are tied living in New York.
Yep.
Go get something over the border, but then I got to pay taxes in 2 states.
It's a wrap token, yeah.
It's just, All right. I can't think of anything else right now. Let's see what the rest of the gang's saying. Yes, Dynamo stuff. Let's go Dynamo for a minute. We got to start doing a little bit more Dynamo on these things. Of course, let me find our Dynamo little. I don't think I have a Dynamo outline on here. Oh well. Okay. All right. What's coming up with Dynamo Coin? Let's talk about that.
Yeah. So we have a new website. We're working with a great website developer to put together a new corporate website. Concurrent with that, we will launch a bunch of institutional investment advertising. We really haven't done any of that before, so this will be our first time really, tooting our own horn about why Dynamo is cool and what the benefits are. We have this play to earn game that's going to use the Wrap Dynamo token on Binance Smart Chain. And in support of that, we've created a revised swap mechanism using our native wallet so that people can swap Dynamo coin or Wrap Dynamo on Binance Smart Chain. Those are.
I mean, the only thing people want to know about is the games, to play to earn games. That's what people are going to want to know about. You can talk about the website, all these other cool things, but people want to know how they're going to make money. And the game coming out is going to be a mobile game. I don't know if it's the name yet, but where you can be able to make Dynamo coin playing the game.
Yes. So we will mint some number of initial players that people can purchase in card form. Those will be NFTs on the Binance Smart Chain network that'll be purchasable with Wrap Dynamo. So it'll be very easy for people who are used to playing some of the other play to earn games to acquire these. and then those characters can then be used to breed other characters that can then be sold on marketplaces. They'll be compatible with major NFT marketplaces like OpenSea and these other kinds of places that can list these things. And then, of course, we'll have our own marketplace.
We can't talk about any of the names of the games yet or anything like that. We'll keep those.
Not yet, yeah. But we're very close to doing an announcement. Yep.
Okay. Anybody else out there? Any other questions? We'll keep this going. If not, Sean and I will go fall asleep for a little bit.
No, I got a lot of work to do. I'm going to do the deployment of the swaps at 10 o'clock. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know we talked about the where we're going to settle on for Dynamo on the exchanges. DMO. So,
DMO. So I'm about halfway through the coin market cap application. We've had a great run in terms of the volume of the coin over the last several weeks. We're now been the top, the second or third highest volume on Safe Trade for all their coins. So they'll be helping us to get on CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap listing, of course, would be great. We're on CoinGecko already, and we're hovering around 2,700, 2,800. So we're still a little bit on the, we're in the top third, which is cool, right? We're not nobody, but we have a little ways to go. But for CoinMarketCap, we'll be applying for a listing. I'm going to finish up the application tonight, and then hopefully we'll be on in a couple of weeks.
It's also because we're not trying to artificially pump Dynamo Coin like some of these other people are.
Mm-hmm.
We just want it to organically grow, and right now, it's not doing terrible considering it's just organically growing.
That's Safe Trade. Yeah, that's the safe coin. You gotta pick Dynamo in the.
Oops.
Yeah, that's fine. Not that we don't have Safe Coin. I do have.
Why did that pull up like that? My bad.
I do have Safe Coin, and I do like Safe Coin. Those guys are great. And it's been doing. So
that was funny that it actually did that. Oops.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're having it organically grow. We're not trying to artificially pump it or.
Yep.
And when you've seen it organically grow on, an exchange like Safe Trade, which is not as popular, it's pretty cool.
Yep. There's definitely some good interest over the last 2 to 3 weeks, and we're definitely growing the brand and keeping the volume up and keeping the price up, and I'm going to continue to.
Up 24%. 21%. Yep.
Yeah. Now I think you could be looking at a $2 handle by the end of the year for us. I think. Yeah.
It's great. Awesome.
Especially with some of these organic announcements about the play to earn game.
Awesome. All right, we get ready to shut this baby down. The market is just going sideways, and Sean's still gunning for 100,000 with Bitcoin, 100,000 by the end of the year. I'm saying maybe
no way.
65, 70. I don't know. It's just too much market manipulation. There's too many people playing around, playing games.
New whales.
I just think that it's not going to go where we want it to go as quick as we want it. So.
Sprint for the finish.
It's worth it.
Sprint for the finish. Come on.
I know. We all want it.
Yep.
All right, guys. We're going to take off, and we'll see you on Wednesday.